Yeah, so I discovered Newgrounds probably shortly after its heyday, though even now it's a pretty active site. Still looks very 2000s-y. And this site blew my mind as like an 11-year-old. Like, people made all these crazy cartoons and games just for fun. Also, there was so much porn. Holy shit. Like, seriously, they're just... I gotta be careful how I describe this, because I don't know what I could get away with saying on Twitch without them banning my ass, but... Let's just say there was a Pokemon character, and... Let's just say you guided the fucking with the mouse movements. And just the concept of that existing made immature 11-year-old me just roll on the floor laughing. And then I showed my friends that, and they started rolling on the floor laughing too. Just the... someone spent their time to make that. For no profit. The adults only section was wild. I also remember this dating sim game I played on there. First game of that sort I had ever played. I didn't even know what a dating sim was until I found that part. Hana Date Sim. At the time, I didn't even know this was like an anime. I thought this was something made up for the game. And you had 100 days to build your stats up and woo one of the women. I picked the one who hated her parents and wanted to hit one of her friends with a frying pan. She's... I was only able to get to close friend status on the game without using the cheat codes. And then I was curious, what do you get if you just beat the game and use cheat codes? Whether they could, that they didn't stop and think if they should. Yeah, no kidding. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, fuck. So, I cheated because I wanted to see what the ending was like. All I got was a fucking dress-up game where you could take her clothes off and there was like this doll model under it. I'm like, that's it? That's fucking it. Are you kidding me? Holy shit, I felt ripped off. I'm glad I cheated that one. Oh yeah, I remember that other game I found. So there was these weird games where you have to do these weird tasks for your girlfriend named Slutty McSlut. Oh my god, and the weirdest things would happen. Like, you would just be rolling. Basically, to complete the task, you had to answer these random ass trivia questions, and the weird things would result, like if you got it wrong, they'd like cut your balls off and throw it into a volcano or something. Like, you can tell like a 13-year-old edgelord dipshit made this game. A couple of years ago, I re-experienced one of these games for old time's sake to see what it was like. Well, now I'm gonna make a smug volcano remark. And okay, so I had to make a whole bunch of money to get like the girl Slutty McSlut out of debt. And when you beat the game and get all the money, she spends it on Chobits porn. And then you're just looking at her like, wait, are we supposed to try and get you out of debt? She's like, Chobits porno. In middle school, I played this game called Our World. It was one of those social MMOs. Wasn't really into it at first. but I got hooked on it after the social aspect was a lot of fun for me. One of my classmates showed me how to pick up women on there. The shenanigans that resulted of that were absolute insanity for both me and everyone who was on looking, since I was mostly playing this on the school computer. Especially the first girl I ended up with on there, who literally stood up on the fucking coffee table, stripped down to her underwear, and started dancing. Let's see, the second girl I ended up with in that game wouldn't stop getting into drama. Like, she would just get into arguments with everyone possible. And I ended up dumping her before the day was over, and she's like, "You can't dump me after a day." I'm like, "Watch me." I still had standards, damn it. I already had enough fucking drama in my life at home. I didn't need that in the virtual world, too.